Welcome to this essential training video on SIRE Inspection Point May 1st, 16, which specifically focuses on emergency plans and drills for flooding scenarios aboard vessels. Being well prepared for these emergencies is vital to protect the crew's safety, maintain the vessel's integrity, and safeguard the marine environment. Being prepared for flooding emergencies is crucial for the safety of the crew, the vessel itself, and the surrounding environment, helping to prevent potential loss of life, environmental pollution, and substantial financial costs associated with incidents. It is paramount that the master and all officers are thoroughly familiar with the shipboard emergency plans, as this knowledge is essential to effectively mitigate risks of loss of life, environmental damage from oil spills or other pollutants, and significant financial costs from repairs and downtime. Vessels must possess specific emergency response plans for all credible flooding scenarios, including machinery space flooding such as in the engine room, where immediate actions like alerting parties and isolating leaks are outlined. These plans must also cover pump room flooding, detailing immediate actions like mobilizing crew, containment strategies using barriers, and procedures to activate pumps for water removal. Forecastle space flooding requires its own comprehensive plan, addressing the unique challenges of this forward section of the vessel, such as managing water ingress around anchor chains and mooring equipment while maintaining stability. Furthermore, plans for hull breaches are critical, outlining detailed procedures for initial damage assessment, temporary repairs using shoring or patches, and counter-flooding to preserve the ship's trim and stability. Each plan must include detailed procedures for damage control, such as monitoring stability curves, counter-flooding adjacent compartments, and ensuring the vessel's stability is maintained throughout the flooding emergency. Pollution prevention measures, like deploying containment booms and the establishment of a command center for effective communication between bridge, engine room, and damage control teams, are also integral components of these plans. The plans must also detail the activation and operation of emergency bilge suction systems, including main and auxiliary pumps, to efficiently manage and remove water ingress from flooded compartments. Effective drills are vital to test the efficacy of these emergency plans, build crew proficiency in their roles, and identify any weaknesses before a real incident occurs. Drills must be conducted regularly, ideally on a monthly basis, and meticulously recorded in the ship's official logbook with details of date, participants, scenarios, and outcomes. These drills should be realistic simulations of flooding events, inclusive of all crew members through rotation, and designed to ensure every personnel is fully familiar with their specific emergency roles and responsibilities. The use of detailed checklists during drills to guide actions, combined with thorough post-drill reviews and debriefings, are essential for continuous improvement and refining response procedures. During SIRE inspections, inspectors will verify these drill records against the ship's logbook and other supporting documentation to confirm full compliance with requirements. During an inspection, the inspector will thoroughly review all emergency plans for completeness, covering all credible scenarios and accuracy in detailing procedures like damage control and bilge operations. They will meticulously check drill records, ensuring they are up to date, reflect regular monthly training sessions, and demonstrate effective, realistic practice of the plans. Crew familiarity with procedures will be confirmed through direct interviews with officers and crew, as well as practical demonstrations of key actions like operating valves or pumps. The inspector will also physically inspect safety equipment, such as damage control kits, portable pumps, and plugs, ensuring it is well maintained, inventoried, and readily accessible in designated locations. Understanding common failures highlighted in SIRE inspections can help you proactively avoid negative observations and ensure your vessel meets all standards. Missing or incomplete emergency plans for key areas like machinery space or hull breaches are a significant pitfall, as they clearly indicate a lack of preparedness for credible flooding risks. Unrealistic drill scenarios that fail to adequately test the plans, such as oversimplified setups without actual water flow or team coordination, will also lead to negative observations. Officers being unfamiliar with emergency procedures or their specific roles during flooding responses is another critical failure point that inspectors frequently note. Inadequate documentation of drills, such as vague entries or discrepancies between logbook records and actual events observed, will raise serious concerns during verification. Finally, equipment deficiencies, such as unmaintained portable pumps, corroded hoses, or inaccessible safety gear stored behind obstacles, are immediate grounds for negative observations. By understanding and addressing these key points through comprehensive planning and training, you can ensure your vessel is fully prepared for any flooding emergency and ready for inspections. Regular training sessions, realistic monthly drills with full crew participation, and meticulous documentation are key to successfully passing SIRE inspections and, more importantly, safeguarding lives, the vessel, and the environment at sea.